Hello, so this is the most AAA game ever. I mean, it's 80 euros and it has so many problems. I mean, it's exactly what you'd expect. Even if you see the screenshots and the trailers and you look at the menu, well, that's not how it looks, right? Right. Because you got to ask yourselves a few basic questions and that will actually determine if the game is worth buying or not. One, is the game made for console or PC? Console. Is the game a PC port because it's a console game? Yes. So it's kind of a bad PC, it's a bad console port and it has all of those problems. I'm playing the demo, I cannot be bothered to pay 80 euros just to see how bad the game is. And most people who play the game will either love it or hate it, but I don't know, this feels to me like a Netflix show. Even the soundtrack, even the music in the menu is bad. Look at this, it's just a stupid fusion of modern with classic and I tried to look at the settings, but you cannot change a lot of settings in the graphic options, so yeah. Also, the demo only appeared when the game was released because they know it's a failure. They know no one... Well, for a game like this to be successful, it needs to sell millions. Otherwise, they just wasted a lot of money. And even if they make double the money they invested, it's still not good enough. It's the same principle as in Hollywood movies. If a movie costs $15 million to make, they need to make 200 or 300 million dollars, otherwise it's not worth it for the investors, for the companies and so on. Because even if they make money over the long term, it doesn't matter because inflation. Inflation will eat up the profit, so they need to make as much money as possible in the beginning. And I guess there was also this little drama because reviewers didn't get their review keys and they didn't have time. Usually the reviewers get the review keys 1 week before the release or something like that, at least a few days ahead, but no, nothing at all. So yeah, I basically have no expectations of this demo and I saw how the game is and I saw how it's played and it's just boring. That's all I can say. Square Enix is boring. On top of that,
daydreamer, cat lover, New Yorker. On a fateful evening, her life changed drastically when she was mysteriously transported to the beautiful, treacherous land of Athia. Frey arrives with a magical, sentient bracelet inexplicably wrapped around her arm, then discovers she can cast powerful spells and use magic to swiftly traverse the sprawling landscapes. The last remnants of Athia's populace soon look to Frey as their only hope for confronting the Tantas, once benevolent matriarchs, who now rule as maddened and evil sorceresses. Reluctant to help, but desperate to find a way back home, Frey sets off on a journey through this strange and dangerous land.
I mean, whoever in their right mind says, I want to play a game as a New Yorker, I want to cosplay, I want to roleplay as a New Yorker. So, as you can see, this game is a Netflix drama basically. Did you see any evil men in there? No, you didn't see any evil men because the game is a political mess. Well, again, I'm just using different language than I normally use in my description because I'm on YouTube and I'm supposed to be very civilized over here, yeah. So, who wants to play as a New Yorker in a RPG game? And another thing, this is about magic, so the easiest way to make a game is using magic, because if you are using magic, you don't need equipment, you don't need swords, weapons, armors, you don't need anything. It's all magical, you have plot armor and use plot armor to advance. Perform magic parkour. Okay, let's perform some magic parkour. Also, I'll not even talk about why the main character is a teenager and why is she from New York and all of that and other things I don't really want to talk about, but... Okay, I'll just wait until we get to the menu section and you can see what upgrades we can get.
Gotcha. The advantage is ours.
This is how the combat is, look at this.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, what he said.
The game has auto-tracking, of course, so it doesn't even matter how you play the game, it will look fairly interesting, but it's not. Look at menu. Oh, activate magic parkour.
Got you on your toe.
First strike.
Fuck.
Wait, what? Yeah, also the language is totally stupid because they're going to be using modern language in a setting like this. Also, this is not how Lich is spelled. Some YouTuber said, is this the European pronunciation of Lich? No, it's not. It's the Square Enix pronunciation.
Oh, this one. Ah, all right. Ah, come on.
Also, your support spells need time to reload. Again, it's a magic game, you need nothing, so everything is based off cooldowns, it's not based on mana, everything is based on magic parkour, it's not based on stuff. The UI is, in my opinion, it's way too stylized to be useful or anything, because look at how the HP looks in the lower left, and I don't hate the game, I just think this is the most AAA game ever.
Whoa, incoming.
You have spell sets because you cannot choose from 6 spells.
I don't like the look of this.
Shit. Can't see a fucking thing.
Just breathe. It'll be over soon enough.
What's with the language? Why do you need to curse so much?
Come on.
This is what I don't like about the general representation of a... Well, if you have a character like this, I mean, she's a teenager, she's a beautiful woman, whatever, and you just give her the worst dialogue ever and she curses all the time and she... doesn't appeal to me at all. Nobody would like a person like this in real life, so why would they like a person like this in a video game? No. I think I understand how to press buttons. That's the tutorial. That's the tutorial. Pressing buttons. Oh man, look at how stylized everything is. And you see the character's face all over the place, and you're supposed to go to these objectives, and the game kind of simulates its open world, but it's not open world. Elden Ring is open world, and that's kind of like setting the bar very high.
Just wait until you're ready.
Ugh, I thought I overdid it. Huh. Nope, not working. Whew, feels like I'm pretty easy all of a sudden.
Very happy for you.
Oh, a chest. Wonder what important good things we'll get.
Fine.
Hey, freebie's a freebie.
I guess we're just getting resources. I'm not sure if we have a menu, if we have something. We just have some objectives and... This is the gear menu, by the way. This is the gear menu. Nails. You have nails. I cannot take this game seriously at all. You have nails, so interesting patterns on your nails will give you special powers. Or pressing F to gather plants. This is the most nonsense I've ever seen in an RPG game. How can you even describe this? So, bro, this game is so good. You'll paint your fingernails and you'll get special effects from them, like your left hand and your right hand will have special magical fingernails. And to who does this game appeal to? I don't understand. Oh, okay. Is this a VR menu? And like I said, it's getting very annoying having to look at her face all the time. This is only the demo, but the demo came out yesterday, so it's not like it's an older build of the game, it's the current build of the game.
That's not doing much.
Look at the design of the enemies, they basically blend in, they're just a magic nonsense type of enemy. They're not like in other video games, hey, you're going to fight, I don't know, a zombie. The zombie is terrifying, it's gross, it's weird. No, just move around. I don't think they're even attacking me. Shield shot. I don't think the other ones sound much better.
Hey, I'm always tired.
All's well then. Wonderful.
Magic parkour. Imagine having to spend
Might as well
your life learning something. Imagine if in... Oh. Imagine if Kyle Crane, you know, instead of parkour,
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
he would have magic parkour.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Are you trying to get yourself killed? Oh yeah, exactly, that's what I'm trying to do. She's just an arrogant teenager that nobody likes, but this is a Netflix AAA game. Okay, that will be the title.
Particularly exacting opponent.
Oh, you want me to make things more interesting for you?
By the way, the bracelet will talk all the time.
Beyond the door, she was greeted by the most miraculous sight.
Somewhere to lie the fuck down.
Sorry for the language. You know, usually, I think in all of my videos, the amount of cursing, I don't know how many videos I have, a few thousand, let's say 3,000 videos. In 3,000 videos, this video basically contains as much cursing as all of those videos. GPU, memory usage. I cannot change a lot of things on the graphics, for example. It doesn't let me change the motion blur, the other stuff. I can do some things here and there, but nothing really interesting. Oh, and I just want to listen to more of that bracelet. I'm not even sure what these resources are because they're all nonsense that blend in. You're not getting items, you're just getting
Thinking of
numbers.
making something.
Oh, we can upgrade our jewels. This is like I'm playing a Barbie game. Better jewels, better cloaks, better...
Got some time to kill. Could read a book.
Actually, that's kind of insulting. You only read books to kill time. Okay, this is the future. Frey magic, Scylla magic. They're against everything that was conventional in video games and just want to be different, but different in a very bad way. They don't want to improve, they just want to make everything different. Get your shoes off, man. Come on, say something smart. No.
Ready to get up?
As I'll ever be.
Exactly, oh. As I'll ever be.
Alright, let's move.
Yes, we've a long way to go yet.
Ugh, mood killer.
Ugh, mood killer. Okay, that will also be in the title as well. Ugh, mood killer. Okay, let's kill some wildlife because that's what the game wants me to do.
Much obliged.
Well, finish the job. Look out!
Don't hit me. But if you're thinking if you use magic parkour you cannot get hit, so yeah. Oh, easy, easy. Scan your surroundings. To be honest, I think we have seen enough. Well, I guess I can try to do a boss battle. But as you can see, it's all about the effects. You're not really getting the feeling of the world because it's all based on effects.
Fancy your chances?
I'll give it my best shot. Ah!
I'm not sure we even have HP. As you can see, the tutorial didn't really mention that.
Frey, stay with me.
Damn it.
So, how do we get back on the bridge? This looks like something you could break.
Yeah.
Well, it might be magical parkour, but it's not magical teleportation, is it? Okay, I guess if you get kicked off the bridge. Huh.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
I'll be the judge of that.
You are in complete control. You are a strong, independent party leader. But if you get kicked off the bridge, how are you supposed to go back on the bridge?
There's a ton of these ruins with no roofs, huh?
Something must have hit the buildings hard.
You can say that again. Hard to imagine what could do that.
I think the voice actor for this game had probably an internal crisis. How can you say these things and pretend they are just going to be, you know, your best work or something? Or like they will mean something to you in the future? I think the world is pretty empty for what it's supposed to be. It gives you the impression it's not empty, but if you just fill the world with the same enemies over and over, it makes it more like an MMORPG than a real world. I mean, compare it to... whatever. A nugget. I think you can turn off aim assist off, but why would you do that?
Might as well make the most of the opportunity.
Do I have to?
I got knocked off the bridge again.
Do I sense you getting better at this, Frey?
How could I not? It's that or get my ass whooped.
This person, the voice actor is dead inside.
Huh. What's this?
Believe me, the voice actor was dead inside while recording this, because this is not how... I don't know, if you just look at other... Well, you know, the voice acting over time has changed in video games, and most video games have relatively bad voice acting, but you can feel the passion and they kind of are immersed in the whole feeling, so that makes it 10 times better. But you just get a professional voice actor who is dead inside because he has to do this, and add it to his portfolio, and then you compare it with someone who did that out of passion, I don't know, and enjoyed it, you'll get different results. Okay, so the parkour is nonsense. You're just going to get knocked off the bridge over here.
Well, do something. Do you think you might consider getting hit a little less?
What do you think I am? Superhuman? Huh.
Damage taken. Oh no, my score has been lower because I took damage. But that just destroys your shield, which is immediately replenished.
That's quite a fight.
Oh, so you cannot animation cancel it, okay. Imagine doing the magic missile dance for 5 minutes. But you cannot click and hold, you just have to click. Click, 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 like a shooter game. $50 GB, by the way. I think there's a problem with the loading screens or something, because we should be getting a cutscene or something right now. But yeah, like I said, what's the problem with you getting items? What's the problem with you getting other stuff? What's the problem with you having nice things? A strong independent woman number 2.
This looks like a big one.
Yeah, all of the effects are just pure nonsense. It's not like you are dodging an explosion or something. You're just dodging random nonsense. And you're just running
Now
away.
that's what Whoa, that was a lot.
Well, it seems to be over now.
Okay. You have difficulties to this game? Gameplay balance. So I'm playing it on easy. Let's play it on hard. Aim assist will be on because I cannot be bothered to hit them too many times.
Seems to be very reassuring.
I didn't get an option to choose my difficulty. That's very weird. Well, I guess I'll just have to play more because that was on easy and I didn't even realize it, but I think the only difference will be you shooting the enemies more. I'm not going to spend my time picking plants, picking flowers in the
I'd imagine you'll have
in the
this wrapped up
forest.
pretty quickly.
Yep, no sweat. Oh, come on! Come on!
So I couldn't animation cancel that attack using the big tentacle, okay. But you don't have a jump button, you have to dodge using control all the time, so it's kind of a weird thing. Pressing... you basically have 5 movement keys. Up, down, left, right and control. These enemies are resistant to my attacks, I'm leaving. Magic parkour.
People used to live here.
People who may have left valuables behind.
Might as well take a look around, I guess.
It'll take something with a real sting in it to hurt you now.
If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not take my chances. Nope, not working. Okay.
Watch where you're going.
I would if I could.
Seems like they're resistant to all my attacks.
That's not doing much.
I mean, it's not like they can fight back. You can just stun lock them like this.
Ah,
Yeah, but
yep.
okay, let's finish this fight and then I'll end the video. I don't know. I cannot say I'm disappointed because I didn't have any expectations. They just made an interesting graphical design for the world because it's supposed to be fantasy, medieval fantasy. And then everything else is boring.
Whoa. World spinning. What? Still not enough?
Focus, Frey. Get out of the way.
Ugh.
Now's your chance.
On it.
Perhaps avoiding attacks would be better than using me to fend them off.
Aw. Worried you might get a little scratch?
This doesn't feel better, to be honest.
Yep.
This one's something of a handful.
This is
I
basically
don't mind.
ranged
Keeps me on my
magic.
toes.
Okay, let's use Genesis.
Ah.
Landing already. I may not be able to protect you as well as I usually do.
Great. That's all I need.
Yeah, I'm not feeling like I'm playing a game because I'm not wielding an item. I'm just
You okay, Club?
using a magic sword to kill magical enemies while avoiding magical stuff. While my screen is filled with these effects.
Uh-oh.
I guess melee feels a little better, but again, you're just wearing pajamas and you're engaging in
good.
melee combat.
Come on. Woohoo, that hit the spot.
By the way, I'm pressing one button mostly, sometimes two.
And
Eh, exactly like I was expecting, changing the difficulty just makes the enemy super tanky.
Now might be a good time to heal yourself.
I am very aware of that. Thanks. Okay.
And now we do this again. Oh, this is not fun.
Frey, you're
Running low. Yeah. Ah! Sorry, Cub. I'm done.
well, I would say I'll miss you.
Yeah, I don't think I'll enjoy this game, so I'll probably stop playing the demo. I think there was a huge dragon boss you can fight later or something like that, but I don't know, I just find the whole system boring, the whole story boring, the character design is boring. I don't know, it's something you'd play for €5 maybe, or if you don't really have anything else to play, but to be honest, you can just play older games that are RPGs, not like this. Oh, I hit my keyboard. I just want to see where the loading takes me or where I'm put next. Oh, so... The auto save system is just before you do any major combat or something like that. How hard is this deer to kill?
There are slightly more of them than I'd like.
Huh, this'll be a pushover. Incoming!
Look at how this...
You're good.
Oh, that will be the thumbnail. That will be the thumbnail. Look at how disturbing that look.
Much obliged.
Well, finish the job.
Are they serious? This game will give traumas to people. I don't want to hurt the deer.
Just about.
Okay, that's better.
Does that make sense? Maybe don't go charging in for a minute? Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Find somewhere to rest.
What's those grunting? Okay, we have seen enough, and the game... My opinion for this game, this is a 2 out of 10. Again, I usually give lower numbers.
Way too close.
She's fine now. Usually I give very low numbers to games that just promise a lot or are very expensive, and when you play them it's nothing like you have seen in the trailers. By